Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Ektab, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Times of India newspaper headlines. So, first of all, refund $122 billion million to flyers, US to AI. Next, SC docu waiver for Navlakha. Next, Chinese screen guard under lenses. Next, bail for Awad in molestation case. Next, India reducing infra gap with China along LAC. Next, at G20, Modi pitches for peace and unrestricted energy supplies. Next, people in public offer getting away with hurtful blabbers. SC. Next, let parliament debate and frame law, say government. Next, Morbi bridge contract riddled with lapses, High Court. Next, on page number 2, on that BMC plans 400 new sessions for missiles wax over 10 days. Next, India missiles capital of world with 9,490 cases in April-September. Next, need awareness among doctors, says family of death 1 year old. Next, Shinde speaks to child, asks for immediate preventive measures. Next, two leopards trapped in array cages. Next, last minute airfares for Sunday are costliest now. Next, BMC shut down part of Giragam beach for coastal road construction. Next, local bodies order to declare designated space for hoarding. Next, cop booked for rape one on colleague's plane. Then we comes to pin 3 on that Aftab remorseless crime pre-planned victims dead. Next, I would like at the head Delhi to keep her memory alive. Accused. Next, forensic can help nail killer like in Neeraj Suraj case. Next, Aftab was hyper denied would due to any fight dog on accused. Next, he was in city to WKS back to help family shift to Mira Road. Next, 3 in cab attack best bus with stones threats driver in road rage case to held. Next, Awad gets anticipatory bail in molestation case again filed by a activist. Next, Dharavi three bits come in on final day. Next, activist from Sena factions clash in Thane. Next, Malegaon 29th witness hostel. Next, interim relief for Rana till November 19. Next, Kamakhya CM to visit on November 12. Next, ex-cop seeks bail in PMLA case. Next, court vaccines SC notice to BCI. Next, Nawaz Malik gets court note for scan. Next, ex-DCP granted pre-arrest bail. The next, SC order best to pay rupees 50 lakh to kin of conductor who dies of COVID. Next, World Copter Day. Next, rupees 25 crore tender to fix road under use after Gallock Bridge closure. Next, students say he's being blackmailed by PAL for rupees 5 lakh. Next, SC docu waiver may help Navlakha leave jail today. Next, test trans people based on self-identified gender. Next, 7 years on Rani Bagh gets botanical tag. Next, tenders floated for final 135-kilometer corridor of bullet train project. Next, 100-year-old Irani bakery once Rajesh Khanna's hunt to close on Sunday. Next, DYCM prices Amit Shah for government change. Then we comes to pin number 5 on that PS driver of Legisters get a salary hike. Next, EC letter sets Sena Group November 23 deadline for docus. Next, Mumbai air quality dips again. This time it is much worse than Delhi's. Next, 8 years on two dogs booked for women's death. Next, TIFR prof will use part of Infosys prize money for girl child. Next, Ajit Dada top cops and babus working under heavy stress. Next, Sanjay Rawat on his birthday, MVA CM in Maharashtra 2024. CM Shinde DCM not on same page. Next, SC Junks Udesh please over freezing of Sena name symbol. Then we comes to page number 6 on that 5 Kashmir journalists quit after threat from Pakistan backed terrorist. Next, all Indians are Hindus, no need to change way of rituals. Bhagavad. Next, does it early ruling on lawmakers immunity need relook SC to decide. Then we comes to page number 7 on that arrest warrant against Union Min in 13-year-old theft cases. Next, police access a grave threat to democracy. Next, Jacqueline gets bail in rupees 200 crore money laundering case. Next, Gujarat SC judges recuses self from hiring Tessa bail. Please. Next, Karnataka High Court bail grant bail to accused in minor rape case. Next, offense not grave court grants bail to AAP's Nair Bisman. Then we comes to the page number 11 on that aimed for quicker transparent decision post COVID era. Then we comes to page number 12 in that curbing public official hate speech in legislative domains. Next, Maharashtra Speaker bats for SPL season for first time MLAs. Next, announces digitalization of all records. Next, 9 tunnels being built in Arunachal, second more planned. Next, India US kick off high altitude combat exercise close to LAC. Next, SC ask why Gujarat has not yet dissolved Morbi civic body. Next, international fake life saving drugs racket busted, dognated, named. Then we comes to the page number 15. On that, 7 students make 40 juniors strip in beating cold substandard. Next, 8 killed in Mizoram query crush, 4 trapped. Next, India's uh, population rise seems to be stabilizing. Next, a brother remembers Delhi murder similar to 10 horror. Next, UP woman's headless body found in well. Next, PFI Maharashtra head office in Pune sealed. Next, Tollywood's James Bond G. Krishna passes away. Next, registered with 10 days or face action, MSO told. Next, stay away from over affairs, SGPC to RSS. Then we comes to page number 16. On that, BJP fields Shivpal's ahead to take a dimple in MSY seat. Next, Shivpal on SP star campaigner list. Next, disqualified MLA wives in is Kathukuli pick. Next, drains chalked, anger burst. Why some MLAs are getting the jitters. Next, Chauhan ex Congress means are star campaigners. Next, Maharashtra will take steps to form its own ST panel, says CM Shinde. Next, government liked to unveil draft of data protection bill today. Next, Corbett tigress strays shot by forest department team in Almora. Next, IRCTC offer diabetic and baby food to serve regional disease. Next, Kailash comes up at Dome bus stop, but MP wants it raised. Next, Muslim League MLA inaugurated temple. Next, pet dog sent to custody rupees 2 lakh for women it pit bite. Next, AIR dismisses NGOs Christian human charges. Next, 4 deaths has car pillows through highway workers. Next, India claims to spot so scores 8th rank on climate action index. Next, we will need coal despite green push. Then next, mindful utilization of resources, key tool in climate change fight India. Next, nations that pledge net zero consumption, 95% of coal says IA. Then we come to page number 17 on that. Import of screen protectors from China underlines. Next, exports shrink for first time since Feb 21. Next, trade deficit expands to $2.7 billion in October. Even has import grows at slowest pace in 21st month. Next, 9 banks can trade in rupees with Russia. Next, passing on of rate action slow due to barriers. RBI. Next, Mirchi buys stake in music e-learning co Spradha. Next, US orders AI to refund $122 million for cancellation. Next, minister wants Google over users location. Next, WhatsApp India had Meta policy chief quit. Next, SC dismisses Binani pleas against SFIU. Next, ADIA commits $500 billion to Kotak $1 million reality fund. Next, PSBs looks to clean up education loans. Then next, on Mirchi buys stake in music e-learning co Spradha. Then we comes to page number 18. It's an article section in that 8 billions and falling. Next, doctor care. Next, beyond words. Next, tales from the money crypt. Next, crypto. Next, anger power control fantasy Severgy. Next, Midnight Madness did not scatter over equanimity. Then we comes to page number 19 in that FIFA World Cup 2022 will set new standard in stadium technology. Next, programming and AI are starting to play big role in biology. Next, MasterCard CIO says global commerce is turning on its head. Next, he joined coaching with family entire savings. Then we come to page number 20 on the division among G20 nations over bid to condemn Russia's Ukraine invasion. Next, Jenka snub Russia addresses G19 at the G20 meet. Next, Sunak rises oil with Saudi Arabia has Biden soon's crown prince. Next, Australia PM raises trade blockage with excise. Next, Russia rains 100 missiles on cities across Ukraine, first since Kherson. Main target was energy infra. Zelensky. Next, blast kills 2 in Poland. US and 10 officials says Russian missile crossed over. Next, who's the loser now? Murdoch News Organization and the Donald. Next, anti-CPEC protest go on at Gwadar. China says not directed against it. Next, Pakistan PM test positive for COVID. Next, opioid suit. Walmart offers to pay $3.1 billion. Next, Elon Musk fired techies who called him out online. Next, Beyonce lead with 9 Germany nominations. Then next, China COVID lockdown frustrations spark unrest in Guangzhou. Next, climate activist through liquid at Klimt painting. Then we comes to page number 21. On that, I would love to see either Messi or Ronaldo win the cup. Next, Guptill ball dropped for series against India. Next, England hoping to unretire Stokes. Next, Dhoni likely to work with India report. Next, Pragu Irigasi lose in openers. Next, 4 more goals for India in shooting. Next, Nadal on brink of ATP finals exit. Next, Mumbai season under starters order on Sunday. Next, sports field police gym in for last four. Next, MI legend Pollard ends IPL career. Next, Punjab Kings part ways with Mayank. Next, there will be major movement with players choosing formats. Next, Kiwis skipper Williamson says playing multiple formats help player improve. Then we comes to page number 22. On that, Divokovic said to be get visa for Australia Open. Next, Maricom elected chairman of AC. Next, BPCL and India Oil failed to turn up for their matches, give walkover. Next, man out for first games. Next, Messi speak Brazil, France and England. Next, Cristiano is always happy when playing for Portugal. Next, Muller and Rudiger to be fit for opener. Next, Iran players get protest. Next, dad never got the opportunity. Wow Junior releasing several experience. Next, Kandharkar and Jain script massive win for Singhania school. Then we comes to page number 20. Then next, Birsa Munda was carrier of India's spiritual energy. PM. Next, bodies like UN unsuccessful in solving issues of our time. PM. Next, will file plaint for careless post surgical care. TN. Next, Haryana youth held captive by Mumbai gang accused. Next, drug discovery TDS costly repositioning can be the way. Then we comes to page number 23. On that, doctor who gave Shraddha killer first await no now witness. Next, head twitched up wood on his right forearm. Next, Aftab disposed of head last used to look at its telecops. Next, father Shraddha said partner of 10 beat her. Next, Shiv Sena name symbol EC sets November 23 deadline. Next, over 20 missiles outbreaks in city this year. Case rises to 142 suspected deaths. Next, at 9.5 thousand, India has the most cases in world. Next, 8 bodies found in Mizoram cave. Next, exports fall first time since Feb 21. Next, 7 students RAG JRS suspended. Next, BMC to designate sports for banners. Next, Mumbai AQI 262 worse than Delhi's. Next, Bost surgery kills Tamil Nadu teenage footballer, 2 doctors suspended. Next, India's WA chief and Meta public policy head quit. Next, part of Girgam beach shut for coastal road work. Then next, in JNU anti-hepatitis C drug reposition to treat malaria. Next, supply chain issues ground flight last min fair zoom. Then we comes to page number 24. On that, how India managed to unite G20 on Modi's idea of peace. Next, US urges PM to follow up on his call to Putin to end war. Next, this is not the era of war. Let's talk peace, Modi tells Putin. Next, on summit sidelines, Modi Biden discuss Ukraine and economy. Next, Post 2014, we don't dream small anymore, Modi tells Disapora. Next, a first since Gelwan, PM and the Chinese president shake hands but no bilateral plan. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.